evening, everyone. It's Kendra here at the Westbitson Library. Today we are making our rustic upcycle jar. We have, I promise there are real people here that I'm talking to. It's not just me. So we do have in-person class and our virtual attendance. So I'll be talking to both of you theoretically at the same time. We'll see how that goes. Tonight's project is super easy. Once you get started, you probably don't even really need me. Let me just make sure that the video is good. Alright, so if you guys have any comments, concerns, questions, you can go ahead and type them below and I will answer you, hopefully. Okay, so this is what our final project looks like. You guys have a jar, rope, some ribbon, some decorative burlap, and flowers. Obviously you can, because these are glass jars, you can use them for real flowers. But these ones from the dollar store were really pretty, so I wanted to add them. I'm going to be doing this jar. This is a molasses jar. I think everyone's jar that I sent home with you is a guacamole salsa, which if you haven't tried is very good. I get it at Walmart. It's excellent. Okay, so here's the rope that we have. The one I sample edited, if you guys saw that, is much thinner rope, a little harder to work with. So all we're going to do is with a hot glue gun, you're just going to work your way around it, putting glue wherever you need to, and until it's covered the way that you want. Decorate, stick the flowers in, end of story. So it won't take us long. I think my partner in crime over here, Edith, is half done with hers already. So it's pretty quick, pretty easy. Right. Let's see. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And just hold that glue down for it to sit. So you don't have to glue the whole thing as you go, just enough to hold it down. So every couple inches, every couple layers. Doesn't take a lot. The rope is pretty thick, so it holds pretty well. That first row. Edith's already got hers going. She doesn't even need me for this. So now, as I go up, you probably don't need to put as much glue down. I cut myself enough rope, but I have other rope options here, so I will kind of mix it up a little bit, but it's okay. You guys should have plenty of rope. If you guys run short, tell me and you can pick some more up from the library, but I think I gave everyone plenty. Squish that down. You just want to make sure that there's not too much glass poking through. It's probably like a little bit of label still left on some of the jars, so you just want to make sure that's covered up as much as possible. But the thick rope should cover it up pretty well. So I think we have, if you're watching and you didn't get a chance to pick up one of the kits, we have 2 kits left, I believe. So you still have time. This video will stay up, so you can pick up the kit and watch it whenever you'd like. At this point, I'm only kind of doing glue on each side. That's all it really needs. So I went through one hot glue sticks so far, just in case anyone needs to estimate how much they need. You could do this with tacky glue or super glue or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be hot glue. Let's see what other rope I have here. I had like little bits left over from other projects, so I wanted to use them up for this. How you doing, Edith?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
When the width of the jar changed, I ran into, I have to start gluing it because it won't.
A little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Edith was saying as the width of the jar changes here, you just have to use a little bit more glue to hold, to maintain the shape of the jar. Alright, so this is the end of my piece of rope here. So let's see, what else do I have over here? So I have this darker color. I don't think that's going to be enough though. Alright, I'm going to go with this one. Let's see what happens with this. Okay, I'm going to stop. And wherever I joined or wherever I feel like I can see a little bit too much through, that's where I'm going to put my ribbon, the decoration. So don't fret too much there either. So whatever your ribbon choices are, you can choose whatever color or style you'd like. If you wanted a little bit cleaner look, a little less rustic, then you could use like a clothesline from the dollar store. So it's like a whiter rope instead of a brown rope. Let's see. Alright, let's see. I might run out of this rope too. So you guys should have, again, no issue running out of rope. They do have this thicker rope, I think, is from the, you can get it at, there's one at the Dollar Tree. This twine, which I did the original sample in, is from the Dollar Tree, I think. But the thicker rope that is in your kit, I got from Amazon. It's a huge roll. Yeah, you can get it anywhere. I'm sure Lowe's and Home Depot have rope. The ribbon is from this burlappy kind of lacy ribbon is from the dollar store. It was a kind of cool little rustic decoration that they had. So on my third glue stick, Edith, how many have you used so far?
Huh?
How many glue sticks have you used so far?
Not quite one.
Oh. Edith being more frugal with her glue stick than I am. I think I'm almost up here at the shoulder of my jar. I'm going to cut this little piece of tape off.
What happened to the other lady? Didn't you just show it?
I guess not. So Allison, I guess, will have to be joining us virtually. have to catch the replay on Facebook or YouTube. Once you are done wrapping it, if you want to clean up the little hairs that are over the side, you can take a lighter or a match and really quickly burn that off. And that'll give you a little bit of a cleaner finish if you would like. And let's see. So Edith here is like 2/3 of the way done with hers. Like I said, it's not a super involved project, not a very long project.
I might be home by 7:30.
Yeah, before it gets dark. So I ran out of the lacy thing for myself, so I have this polka dot burlap that I also got at the Dollar Tree, so that's what I'm going to use to decorate my center.
You're going to have to go to the Dollar Tree because I don't remember seeing anything like that there unless they have a lot of stuff from this spring that I didn't. Of course, I haven't been there. I don't go there that much.
They actually have, all the Dollar Trees have kind of upped, they've opened a new craft section.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, and they are carrying a lot more craft items than they used to. And like pretty good stuff too.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Sometimes it's cheaper somewhere else, but all the prices so far have been really good. Ribbons, I got dowel rods there that were a really good price. They now have a whole paint section, and their floral section is pretty good.
Yeah, they always had a nice floral section.
So I'm going to take my, I think you guys have green ribbon. I had blue. I'm going to cut a nice long piece and do a little bow, just like that. Nothing crazy, like tying your shoe. So there's my little bow, my ribbon. So this one has some polka dot burlap. This one has that lacy burlap that kind of is really nice. Where did I put my extra flowers? Extra flowers from another project from, if you guys did our book painting project. We did a book painting project, so these are left over from that. So you can get all sorts of flowers, whatever you like, and fluff that out. And perfect.
Where do you get the ideas for these, from the internet?
Yeah. And so I go through our books here, and I go on different websites, talk to other people at the library and see what they're into.
I don't think they're into anything because the other 3 libraries are just about closed. This one seems to be the only one that's doing anything.
Well, we're trying as much as we can. We're trying to be open in as many ways as possible. Alright, everyone at home, there's our finished product. Nice and easy. And that is it for me and Edith, who's joining me in person. If you would like to attend in person, when you register, just select that you want to attend in person. If you are registered for future programs for virtual, but you would like to come in person, you can definitely call us and we can change that. No big deal. All right, I will see everyone later. Check out our July newsletter, or June newsletter is coming out. So if you're not registered for June programs and events, then you can register through Facebook or call us. Thank you and have a good night.